Hello, everybody. So, Warhammer dropped a new trailer for the Lords of the End Times, which is actually very exciting because we've seen Nagash, right? And I don't think we've seen anybody else really, but I am curious how well they're gonna, how do you say, replay the End Times because I haven't read the End Times. I actually haven't read any Warhammer fantasy, but I know some events and some such. And as I understand, a lot happened during the end times. So I am very curious seeing how they're presumably gonna replicate it, because that's what I believe they're doing. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's just watch this. Immediately. Green moon and that symbol. It's very Skaven. Very Skaven. Definitely. But who could, to be honest, the only Skaven character I know is Vanquil. Don't get me wrong, I love the Skaven, and I love all their different clans, and as a faction, I really like them. But I don't know too many characters, but I suppose I knew the ones from the campaign. I know a few. Not by name, but like, I would recognize them. But Vanquil's really the only famous Skaven that's not in the game that I know about, so. But we're seeing a horned rat here, so.
Impossible that you do not know me.
Oh? Oh yeah, right. They're eating that.
I, masterminder of schemes within schemes.
Classic Skaven, mastermind schemes within schemes. Very Siege, but still uniquely distinct. And just capture. Is that Gotrek and Felix? How the hell did you capture Gotrek and Felix? What I've heard from them, they're absolutely insane. I mean, that you're even brave enough to attempt that tells me a lot about yourself. Really showing off that Skaven trait of arrogance. I don't know if that's a Skaven trait necessarily, but they are unendingly ambitious, so.
Powerful of Graciers.
The most powerful of Graciers.
Witness now my plan.
And interesting seeing his horns glow like that. I suppose I've never really seen it before, but the effects of taking this, forgot what it's called, sorry. Warpstone? No. That's not right. Blightstone? No. Warpstone. It may be Warpstone. However, taking this, it's like a drug to them, basically. But that it has such a massive influence on their physical body. Like the horns glow and their eyes glow. It really signifies that this rock, this mineral, is almost solely for the Skaven. Like, I'm curious about how much the god of the horned rats influence had there, because I think Warpstone is just solidified chaos, but no one but Skaven uses them. I think they actually die if they like take it or eat it or something like that. But I'm getting off topic. Hold on, I want to go back.
Powerful of Graciers. Witness now my plan traps turn into grates.
I really like how detailed his face is. Like, I really like the model here. We're back with Nagash, perhaps? Kind of. Oh. Yeah, that's what caused the end times, right? The Skaven completely allying with Chaos. And we know that Skaven basically could overrun the world at any point. But their own schemes and some such are holding them back. So, yeah. Is that? Yeah.
Wait, the right time to cut.
And of course the Skaven in the background flee a bit. Fighting alongside Nurgle. These are very different ideologies and mindset their minions have when it regards their enemies. A lot of big beasts. And Nagash himself making an appearance. That's a nice Nord Tornado. Hold on, I'm not listening to what he's saying. Alright, that's a good plan. That's a good plan.
What we need it for.
Oh, Death Masters, let's go!
When rot things drained and bone things brittle, I tricked you weak man things out of your nest.
Truly a mastermind, this Skaven. Maybe it's a new character. Probably not, but I don't know. The Skaven, I mean. That's a very interesting beat. I thought it was Nurgle first, but it seems it is green and it has like Chaos Mutation, but it seems like to be of the Northern Warriors. Ambush! Oh, let's go. A big Skaven. What is that exactly? Hold on. That's a big horned rat. Is that like... I don't know too much about this, but that's a greater demon of the horned rat, I believe. Please correct me in the comments if you know. Looking at the moon. And I think I saw some... No, this can't be Iketclaw. Because the Iketclaw basically blew up the moon. And could be...
Start engine now! Blast smash moon! Quick, quick!
Oh! I thought it was Iketclaw that blew up the moon. Maybe it was his ingenuity that basically created the weapon that blew up the moon. And just this Gracie is the one who initiated it. I can see that, as Graciers have immense power in Skaven society.
Not
Not this
this time!
time. Is this Thankful? Could it be? Could it really be my beloved Thankful, the cutest? I mean, that is Gotrek and Felix, and they have a relationship. So, mayhaps. Mayhaps. Yes, that's a big engine. Is that... It's been so long since last I looked up at Warhammer Fantasy, but Ripper Jaw something... Ripper something, I believe. Either way. This is Thankful. And just showing off like the beast he is. Some classic manual labor. A lot of really good models here. Oh, I actually love that model. What is that unit? Just a big... It reminds me of actually a Necron construct, but not actually Egyptian. So, I don't know what it could be. Please tell me in the comments again. But you likely don't know. I mean, this is a reveal trailer of Apologies.
No, none shall forget.
I'm just imagining how this would play out in campaign. It would be very funny. Just the Skaven campaign goal would be basically to maybe find fuel for this cannon. That would be very funny. I will definitely go back to this game if this end times thing is as big as the trailer seems to make it. Yes! That reveal at the end. That's great. Oh, end credits? Kind of. Him just laughing. Decide the world's fate. With 4 new legendary lords. Oh. Let's go, everybody. Yeah, I believe them. The biggest new DLC. Now, usually I don't put too much stock in these DLCs for the Warhammer Total War game, because I usually play them, I enjoy them a bit, then I move on. I don't stick around too long, but this definitely feels like something I have to go back to. The new legendary lords are quite interesting, and I know a lot about it. Thankful, we're gonna play as Thankful, everybody. I am very curious about his skill tree or leadership tree or whatever they call it in this. It would be very fun, and I can just see it, his skill tree in the mounts just being different, like Ripjaws. Apology if that name is wrong. But this completely focuses on Thankful. And of course, we know Nagash. I hope every new lord gets a trailer like this. I don't think so, just the biggest, which is though Thankful and him. Do I have anything more to comment on? It looks very amazing, and the models, almost as always, they look very good. I especially like Thankful's model. It seems very detailed, and I like this whole spiel. I'm kind of bummed that Godric and Felix didn't speak anything. I bet there's a special mission about the Godric and Felix somewhere when you play Thankful. I would love that, actually. But it's I find it just very funny. I believe it also mirrors a moment in the books. I haven't read the books. I've only seen like Pancreas talk about it. He has great videos about Thankful, by the way, if you don't know who it is. But when Thankful finally captures Godric and Felix, they don't know who it is, and it just shatters Thankful's heart. And I kind of hope they will do something like that in this trailer. They didn't. It may have been far too comedic for our comedic Skaven. Oh, I am looking forward to it. I am curious about the cinematics also. I mean, when they finally break the moon, because I'm presuming that's gonna happen. And of course, everything else. But I may have talked a bit too long. I don't know what else to say. Like if you want to comment what you thought, and I'll see you some other time.